Hey y'all, so I wanted to start off today's vlog with just a short little update of what's been going on since my last vlog. Pretty much in that vlog I touched on how it was about to be my birthday and then how we were going to be going to Nashville and all that stuff. Well, joke's on me, September has been a terrible month. So starting out, had my birthday, it was so much fun. I'll include some clips from that. My sister decorated my room, we went and ate just at a Mexican restaurant in my hometown. Then we came back to my house and sang karaoke for a little bit. Anyways, fast forward to the next day. I am at work and I get a call from my sister that my Nana, which is my dad's mom, is in the hospital and she was really sick, and it was just really a shock. So I ended up leaving work, and at the time that I left work, like, we didn't really know what was going on. They were saying that a lot of different things, I don't know, but basically the news wasn't good at that time, and so I was just really upset, so I left. She got diagnosed, like I said, with bacterial meningitis, but anybody that knows my Nana knows that she is not, she never really gets sick. Like, she's the type of person, like, she never misses work, like, she's always there. She's very determined and a strong person in general, so it was just very weird that she was this sick, and it was sad, obviously. She has now made pretty much like a full recovery. She went through some rehabilitation things, because if you don't know, or if you've never been around somebody with bacterial meningitis or meningitis in general, it's obviously where a bacteria gets into your spinal cord and travels to your brain, and with a lot of people it makes it to where they have to relearn to walk or talk. She's back to good now. She didn't really have to relearn those things. She was taking it slow, getting back walking again, but now she's back home, praise the Lord, and she's doing good again. So I'm so thankful and grateful that she's okay. But with that being said, we were supposed to be going to Nashville. We would actually be in Nashville right now. It is the 24th of September. And obviously we decided to put that off just to make sure that my Nana was like okay and good, and she was going to be able to actually enjoy the trip. I'm not trying to like skip over that or anything. It's just, it's my Nana's business, and like, I don't really want to put it all out there if she doesn't want it out there. So I'm just kind of breezing over it. But I am super grateful and thankful and just blessed in general that she is okay. I don't want y'all to think that I'm being insensitive about that. I just don't want to share too much of her personal information. So then this past weekend, I was hanging out with Casey and a couple of his friends, or I guess they're our friends. I don't know if they would consider me their friend, but they're my friends in my eyes. I don't know. Anyways, we were riding around. A storm had happened and a tree fell on the road, and they dared me, not really, but they just said, I bet you won't go pick up that tree and move it. And so I did, out of the road, and it ended up having poison sumac, which is just like a version of poison ivy, poison oak. Poison sumac is what mine ended up being, and I literally have it all over my arms. It looks disgusting, but that's why I'm wearing a long sleeve also, and will be for the rest of this video. But fast forward to today, I just got back from Mississippi with Casey and his family, and I am just in my room right now. I knew that I wanted to vlog today, but I didn't really know what would be in it, other than for sure I wanted to update y'all on what's been going on, because I don't plan on going 3 weeks in between uploads. It's just, this was, like I said, a crazy month so far. So with that being said, we are now back in my room with more laundry on my bed. I swear I don't do laundry every single day. Well, obviously, and that's why it piles up so much, but laundry will not be in every vlog, and it's not even going to be in this one. I just want to let y'all know what my situation is right now. But literally I haven't done laundry since my last video, just because of everything going on. So I desperately needed to do that, because I have no clothes to wear. If you see this wet spot on my shirt, I have had syrup on it. You can kind of see where it was right there, and I tried to get it off. Hopefully it dries and is off, but I really don't want to change. So I think right now I'm about to look through my planner, see what appointments I have next week for in the salon, and just kind of like work out my schedule for the next couple of days. Yeah, that was just a short little update, and I will continue to keep you updated throughout this vlog on what I decide to do with my day today. Okay, y'all, so I think what I have decided to do is clean up the Tempted room and kind of recount inventory, make sure everything is correct, to try to eliminate, hopefully completely, any errors that our system has sometimes and whatnot. But my mom just got the fireplace redone. I'll insert a picture of the before if I have one. This is like just it kind of decorated since it just got redone, but that's not how it's ultimately gonna look. The TV actually does go on there. But the reason I'm telling y'all this is because the TV and a whole, sorry about it being dark, mattress is in the tempted room right now. Great. And so I need to just get this back to where we can function in here easily. I ruined this desk because I was doing my nails on it, and that, I mean, who knew that 100% acetone would strip the paint right off there. Yeah, I want to get one of those, like, we used to have this anyways, like a calendar that goes underneath your keyboard or whatever, and hopefully it'll cover up most of that. And like Everly will like stick stickers to this and then they don't come off, so I need to get some Goo Gone to that. But this whole room just needs to be like picked up, and because it's not like inspiring to be in here when it looks like this. Over here we have this whole rack of warehouse sale things that I want to hang in the closet of this room just to get it out of here. I only like to have inventory for packing orders and new arrivals in here of like things that we need to take pictures of. See, here's a whole piece of tape just stuck to the desk. But yeah, it's just kind of a disaster in here and it needs to get back right. This TV can't be hung up yet, and that's why it's still in here, because the mortar from the brick has to, I guess it's called mortar, I don't know, whatever it is, has to completely harden before it can be hung back up there. And I'm gonna see if I can get Lily's help to help me move the mattress and TV. All right. Okay, so I'm finally done. It ended up taking me a lot longer than I planned for it to, but I did do a lot of extra, like, little meticulous things that, like, didn't necessarily have to be done, but I went ahead and did them just because my ADD works that way. I'm gonna give y'all a tour and kind of, I ended up, like, completely rearranging the room, and I wasn't really, not really completely, just, like, a little bit, but I wasn't really planning on that, but we had it this way before, and I moved it just to do something different, but I feel like this way just works best and gets the least messy as fast. It definitely gets messy doing orders. Like, there's just no way to avoid it. Like, it's gonna get it gets messy all the time. Hopefully this way it won't be as often, and hopefully we can kind of keep it in order more so. Guess I'll give you a tour real quick. Okay, so here is the door when you walk in. I'll give you a quick overview. When you walk in to the right, we have where me and Bailey pack orders, so we have 2 spots just so we can both be going. This is a return that I just wanted to show y'all really quick because I'm losing daylight, so I gotta do that after this, but it's normally not there. Then up here we just have essential things that we need, scale, tape, whatever. In here, this is kind of the meticulous stuff I was doing, so this was already all pretty much organized. But then when we get to here, we have these poly mailers, and I just went and did a couple of them to where they were not the same ones in a row. I don't know if that makes sense, but and then our big ones, this drawer is just, this is what we put jewelry stuff in, usually these, and then the rest are just extras. And then this drawer was also, this is actually BOA mailers for jewelry only orders or just small things. And then this drawer is kind of the other drawer that I kept going back and forth to. So we have all of these sets of earrings that we're not going to sell. I went through and I took them off individually. There was like 3 sets on each of these and put them in little bags, and we'll just include these as like freebies in people's orders and stuff like that. And so yeah, that took a little bit of time, just getting them all out of their packaging and into the little bags. Then over here we kind of just have like a grab whatever you need. Like you might need these extra BOA mailers wouldn't fit, so I just put them right here for now. Just kind of like, this area goes through phases of when it's useful and when it's not, and right now it's just kind of like we don't really have anything that needs to be on it. More so around Christmas time when we're wrapping gifts or doing stuff like that, that is more useful. Next to that we have the desk. Like I said, I do want to get something to cover up where I've ruined it, or I just want to redo it or get a new one eventually, but it's just not something that I really care to do right now. But yeah, so cleaned that up a little bit, organized it. There was a bunch of random stuff all on it, and this is what it looks like now. Then right here we have the printer. This is my old iPad that we used, I think it's dead, for when we had a pop-up shop. It's so dusty. Gosh, I should have cleaned that. Didn't even realize. But yeah, it just kind of chills here. Everly plays on it sometimes when she is in here while we're packing orders, but yeah, don't really have a place for it, so it goes there. And then this is jewelry that is not posted yet. It's jewelry that my little sister actually made, and it needs to get posted, so I just kind of sat it right there as a reminder, not really for decoration, just to like remind myself, oh, those need to be posted. And then in here she has some of her jewelry making things, and nothing fun in there. Over here, this is what's most different about in here. Obviously the neon sign was already up, but I added a chair because we only have one chair in here, and sometimes when we're just talking or we're doing whatever, both of us want to sit down, so I just put it there just to kind of make this nicer. And then I want to do reels and TikToks and stuff more, so I thought this would be a decent background. Yeah, she needs clothes, but I honestly hate dressing mannequins, and I mean, I kind of am fine with her just having a little silhouette moment. Then on this rack, it's a mix of new arrivals and things that have already been posted, but rather than having a bunch of loose things in there that could possibly get messed up, I didn't want to put a bunch of loose clothing into there, so I hung it up if it was out of a plastic wrapper. Then over here is where we keep all of the inventory, or a majority of it. But yeah, pretty much with this, I just kind of neatened it all up and put like items with like things. I don't really know how it got mixed up to begin with, but all this stuff, some of this stuff was on the floor over here, and I just like it being cleaner to where nothing's on the floor, so moved it all. Finally got it all off the floor. We go in here. This is the bathroom that's connected to it. I didn't show you a before of this closet, but pretty much this is just the catch-all of extra, so extra hangers, extra crates, extra shipping supplies, boxes, whatnot. These racks are from when we had a pop-up, a couple of them. Over there, receipt printer, cash drawer, stuff like that. And then this is our warehouse sale tab stuff that I just wanted it away in here because, again, it's like open, not in wrappers, and I didn't want to fold it all up into bins. And then more decorations from the pop-up shop are in here, and we don't get rid of them because we still like the things, and we might do more pop-ups in the future. Let me get you turned around. That's pretty much that. It's so echoey in the bathroom because there's like nothing in there. Really glad that I went ahead and did this. I don't recommend ever getting a black rug because they show everything, and if your vacuum isn't like the most powerful thing in the world, then you're still gonna see stuff after you vacuum it. So that's pretty much it for the room in general. I don't think I'm gonna end the vlog quite yet because I don't know how much footage I have. I know I have a lot of time-lapse stuff, but that's not super fun to watch for the entire video. I did want to include in here that if you purchase an order, so right now we have a sale going on. It's our end of summer sale, and we have stuff on there that's not even like that can definitely transition into fall and winter. So it's just kind of like to make room because you guys saw like we have tons that we need to make room for when we go to market in a couple weeks. And so we're doing an end of summer sale. The code of that is literally just end of summer sale. And then also, if you make a purchase, I'm going to do a special thing for people watching this video. You can put in the notes freebie, and I'll include like a pair of earrings or whatever random things that are in that drawer. I'm going to do the earrings first, and then if I run out of those, I'll go on to the other things like the bath bombs and scrunchies and stuff like that. But yeah, if you make an order, put freebie in the notes, and I'll put you a little surprise in there. Okay, so it's future me. I ran out of daylight yesterday, and I wanted to give y'all more behind the scenes of what it's like having your own online boutique. So I decided that I would continue this over into the next day and just take this footage and put it into this vlog. We don't always send out orders on Saturdays, or I'm not usually packing them. We might take them to the post office on Saturdays if orders came in later on Friday, but I don't usually pack orders on Saturdays. But if I'm having just like a day like today where I'm just kind of hanging out anyways, then I will. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all more, and so I decided that I would pack at least a couple on this video. Also, don't pay attention to my face. I have self-tanner on, but I also have some sunshine drops on them as well. So pretty much I look a hot mess, but it's Saturday and I don't feel like doing anything to get ready other than what I've already done. So I can't show you the screen, but basically this right here prints our shipping labels and whatnot. So I'm literally just gonna do like 2 on camera so I can kind of show y'all. Okay, so I take those, and then I also print packing slips, which basically just includes a list of the things that are in the order. Okay, so I've got the shipping labels, the packing slips, and then also we print out, which normally like I try to keep these like stacked up so that way we don't have to think about it every time, but pretty much this is just more like of the shipping label paper, but with our return policy on it. It looks like you can't read it on there, but you can read it. And then on the back side it has reason for return and order number, so that way it kind of cuts down on having to check emails for returns when they can just fill this out and send it back. They can make sure the return policy is on here. They can make sure that theirs fits the return policy and whatnot. So yeah, this just kind of helps us out with including it in there. And then I also, which this doesn't happen every time, but I make these stickers on the Cricut, so sometimes I'll include those in there. And then since I just put together that freebie drawer, whatever, yesterday, I'm gonna include a pair of earrings in each of them. So it's just random like what gets selected, but they're all really cute. So we have a small silver pair and then like a medium size. I mean, that was gold. This is the silver. So you're gonna include those in there as well. So she got the black lightweight denim crop. I'll include pictures of everything that she got. Both of these 2 orders that I'm doing. She got the champagne leopard button down and just our basic cream t-shirt crop. So this is her order. It's nice and neat when it already is in the packaging. Then I just grab a poly mailer. I know this is all kind of self-explanatory, but I know people like to see behind the scenes, so that's why I'm literally telling you my every step. So slide that in there nice and neat. Then I take her packing slip, fold that up, and inside the packing slip, just to kind of keep everything together, I'll add her earrings. It's obviously not like perfectly staying in there, but it does kind of just like keep everything together, and I can seal that up really tight so that way it stays in there. And then also the return thing. So this is what it looks like, and then like I said, just kind of fold it over and put it in there on top. And I will sometimes just put this in between 2 pieces of clothing to kind of protect the earrings and just the paper in general from getting crushed. Then take that off. Okay, and here's our order. I like to put the shipping labels on the back so that way if we were to take a picture of all the packages and stuff, it doesn't show anything. Okay, so here are both of those orders packed up and ready to go. I did end up having to put this one in a box because I didn't realize shoes came in that order, so it's not as cute, but it works. That's pretty much it on how orders go. Like I said, I only did a couple because it just gets repetitive, but let me know what y'all would want to see, because I do want to incorporate Tempted more into my YouTube channel as well, just like with people that would potentially want to start a boutique or just people that are curious how their orders are packed when they order from us and stuff like that. Let me know if there's anything specific that y'all want to see. I do plan on vlogging when we go to market. I think we go the 13th, so be looking out for that the following weekend. And just any particular questions y'all might have for me and my sister Bailey. This isn't my own store, by the way. I don't think I ever said that, but this is mine and my sister's online store that we started a couple years ago. Don't forget to use the end of summer sale code and also put freebie in notes which is specifically for people that watch this video. I think that is going to conclude this vlog. I've already started today's vlog, so that should be going up a couple days after this one. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.